Nation will rise against nation. Now that's ethnic group against ethnic group, culture against culture.
Yes.
He says there will be kingdom against kingdom, and that could be spiritual wickedness in high places happening, and it also could be nations taunting each other like what's happening now. It says there will be famine, pestilence. Now I just listed 4, and then it says earthquakes. Now when I first saw this, I thought, you know, this can't be talking about average earthquakes, because average earthquakes happen all the time.
Right.
So I figured it has to be talking about mega earthquakes. Well, if you look at these 5 things, 4 of them are currently in play. Everything except for mega earthquakes. And then when I went over and I read Luke, what did he say? Great earthquakes in different places. So I put out my newsletter, and 3 days later, we have a great earthquake in Mexico. And I believe that we are going to see a number of great quakes in a short period of time, because
I think it's next.
Yeah.
I really believe what I'm hearing.
There are literally prophets saying that there's 4 judgments coming to America. The first one is mega hurricanes. And then it said before they clean up on the hurricanes, there will be 2 mega earthquakes hitting America. Now, does that mean it's going to happen really soon? Not necessarily, but it could. You know, so, but listen what Jesus said when he said earthquakes. The earthquakes being the uncompleted element of the things that will bring on the days of sorrows. Basically, what these people that are hoping for an early rapture are forgetting is that, number one, they're forgetting the birth pains. Jesus described the days of sorrows, and it's like we want to just jump over that and just jump into the rapture.
Right.
When his disciples asked Jesus, he says, Jesus, come on, give us some hints here. What will be the sign of your coming in the end of the age? What are we going to see before you come? Well, if you look at the answer, I just gave you part of it. It says, these are the beginning of sorrows. Sorrows is not going to be over in a day. I hate to disappoint you.
Yes.
Okay? And the days of sorrows, mega quakes in various places. We're going to see that. I believe we're going to see that very soon. When these mega disasters hit our country, all it has to do is take out America. You literally affect the economies around the world. We will literally see nations collapsing as America collapses. If we see the economic collapse of America, I've been hearing prophets say that the economy, the dollar, will crash. It'll be devalued to 50 cents on the dollar in 2018. I keep saying, well, what if it happens sooner? But guess what? 2018 is only 3.5 months away.
That's right.
You know, so all this stuff doesn't have to happen this month, but I believe we are entering the days of sorrows as we see mega quakes unfold. But back to why the rapture can't possibly happen this month is, listen to this. As soon as he said, this is the beginning of the days of sorrows, then what did he say? Then, after, then they will deliver you up to tribulation. The great tribulation follows the days of sorrows. The birth pains will literally lead to such economic collapse and turmoil around the world. It'll set the stage where the nations of planet Earth will willingly give up their sovereignty and join a global solution that will be the beast government that Revelation talks about. We have to have a period of time to soften up the nations of the earth to where they would be willing to give up their sovereignty, give up their own currencies, and sign up for the global solution. So anyway, the next part of Jesus' answer says, they will deliver you up to tribulation, kill you. You will be hated by all nations for my name's sake. And then there
Are we there? I feel like we're there myself.
It's spotty.
I feel like it.
People in the Middle East, people are being beheaded.
Yeah.
But guess what? That's going to be a global thing. We are going to see persecution of Christians around the globe. And let me tell you, they're making it hate speech to talk about Muslims in any kind of a negative way. It's hate speech to talk about alternative lifestyles in a negative way. You go and you start preaching from the Bible that alternative lifestyles is a sin against God, they're setting the stage so they can throw you in jail.